Hello, Sagittarius. This is Leanne with Mystic Inspirations. I'm bringing you a mid-year mini tarot forecast. This top row is representing the first 6 months of the year. This card is in the position of what you wanted to happen. Two of Swords. You wanted to be able to make a decision. You wanted to be able to use your intuition, even though you may not have had all of the information, or perhaps you weren't seeing all the information, but you did want to make a decision. Okay, you wanted to have a choice. You wanted to have a voice in what was going on. Now, what you did not want to happen the first 6 months of the year, we have King of Pentacles. Now, normally this is, a person of an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, that really kind of has a shit together, right? But what you don't want to have happen is, this is a king. This is the king over your financial stability, the king over your health. So maybe what you didn't want to have happen, Sagittarius, is that you didn't want somebody else to be in charge of your finances, to be in charge of your, your health and well-being, to be in charge of your livelihood, basically. So you really weren't looking to have somebody, quote unquote, be the boss of you. Now, what did happen in the first 6 months of the year? We have the Moon card. Oops, let me see if I can get this glare off. Okay, so Sag, what this shows is that you were having to use intuition for sure. The Moon card gives a little bit of, illusionment, really, because, as in the picture, the dog and the wolf both just look like dogs or both just look like wolves. It's up to your intuition to decide which is which, what's the best path to take. This also shows me that maybe what happened in the first 6 months was things got brought up from the past, or things that maybe brought up emotions. Maybe some extra drama got thrown on the table the past 6 months that maybe you just thought could have been left buried instead of just sort of drudged up. So you may have had a bit of a, I guess, I hate to keep saying drama, but you may have had a drama-filled first 6 months of this year. Very emotional, maybe even a little bit moody. Okay, so either you or people you're dealing with. Oh, hi, Little. That's my little dog. That's his name. So yes, so you've been having to deal with some moody characters, or maybe you were moody the first 6 months of the year just due to excess stress and actually having to tap into your own intuition. Now, what you would like to have happen in the following 6 months of this year, we have the Knight of Cups, or Knight of Cups. So this is a fella that goes with the flow. This is an offering of love, an offering of compassion, a kind person. So you really want somebody to be that shoulder for you, right? You want that compassion, you want that love, that energy of comfort and security, that creative energy. So wonderful. What you do not want to have happen, we have the Knight of Swords. This makes perfect sense because Sagittarius, you do not want all of these offers to be coming at you full force and have them just be lip service, right? You actually want the proof in the pudding, right? You don't want just somebody to say something and then not do anything, and they'll say something really super fast and quick, which is the Knight of Swords, and then breeze on by. You want Knight of Cups. You want someone who's actually going to be there, go with the flow, kind of deal with the moods, offer some compassion and some empathy, right? So what will likely happen, we have the Five of Pentacles. Now, in this deck and in some others, it doesn't portray the Five of Pentacles the way I like to look at it. The fives are normally cards that carry energy of change. Okay, so This is change in your finances, change in your health and well-being, in the way you do things, maybe the way you invest, maybe the way maybe you meal prep. Five of Pentacles shows a period of adjustment, okay? So think of it as winter, right? We all have winter. Some have it longer than others, but winter doesn't last forever, okay? No matter what they say, there is a spring, a summer, and a fall. Um, and so having this change, you may feel like you're sort of cast out. You may feel like, whether it has to do with your faith or your relationships, your family, you may feel a bit outcast just because it's change. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you are outcast. It means that you're feeling that way. Okay? And it's it's very much an internal card, even though it's a pentacle, which is earthly. So just know that you might, in the next 6 months, have some feelings of sort of doing things and going your own way. And that's okay, because it's a season and that's just how life works. Now here's your bridge. We go from the moon to the Five of Pentacles, but in between, excuse me, our advice card is the Tower. Okay, so Sag, shake it up. Do something different. Blow the top off of things. We just had 4th of July. This reminds me of fireworks. Okay, so, as far as advice, shake from the top to the bottom. Get rid of things that are not firmly planted in the ground, because you are going to be blazing your own trail. Okay, you are going to be doing something different. So in order to do that effectively, no matter what area of life this is pertaining to, you have to get rid of the things that are not built on a solid foundation, which is what this tower represents. It represents, a lot of times the universe sort of steps in and says, hey, look, you're not getting the hint, so we're going to go ahead and wipe out everything that isn't serving you so you can start over. But this is an advice card. This is saying, Sag, you have to do that for yourself. Okay? So I hope that this has helped you. We've all had a pretty rough first 6 months of the year. I will be putting monthlies up that will give us a little bit more clarity, and I may even do some breakdowns as far as health, well-being, love, finances, career. But we will see what time has in store for me. Until next time, if you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon.